Peace, peace, peace in the now of the one, the absolutely only now, and the absolutely only one that you are. Please tap the screen. Like the live, share the live, give gifts if you feel called to, only if you feel called to. On this partial solar eclipse in Virgo, one of the most powerful days in human history. You heard that right. Thank you for joining me on the one of the most powerful days in human history. For you to even be here means the absolute world to me. It really does. And we've created a vortex with this live, and I don't know if you feel it, but every time I come in the live, in my live, I feel the vortex that has been created, and it's blissful. It's blissful. It's intent, and has a higher energy attached to it that simply just wants to exist and help those who come in. So thank you guys so much for being participants in this, and thank you for allowing me to vent and talk and give off the energy that I've been gathering since I was 22 years old. Make sure y'all tap the screen, like the live, share the live, and all that good stuff that we usually do. You are loved, honored, and appreciated as if you are me, because you quite literally are me. I think that it's very important, right? It's very important that we feel deeper than what is being projected to us, because you have to remember that there are polarizing or polar opposite forces, that when you're on your game, when you're doing what you're doing, when you're meditating, when we're doing this, there's a polar opposite force that's attempting to keep you from doing that. That's attempting to keep this realm the way that it is. They want it to stay the same in the same cycle. Rest assured that the game is over. The game's been over. And you, the ender of the game and the writer of the new one. Very important to notice. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you so much. It means the world. It really, really does. I appreciate you. Someone's going to say, hey, how are you? Because that's the cycle of my reality.
Morning again.
Ah, another one, huh?
Yep.
The cycle. Peace. Here we go. So what's happening? You're happening. We're happening. And as I know it seems fucking painful. It only seems painful to the human mind that has to experience the cyclical nature of it. You're friendly with you. I am very friendly with everyone. I feel I will try to be. For those that see through them, I turn on that dark side. You have to. Don't try to play them. Here we go. Man, oh man, oh man. We are in fucking brilliant times, y'all. I need y'all to find a really, really chill spot. I don't know if you have the ability to do so. I don't know if you're at a bus stop, or whatever, wherever you're at. Make it chill in your mind. Make it chill in your mind. I told you about these polarized forces, these otherworldly forces, these parasitic energies and entities that have been using our life force for a very long time. And they're afraid of these types of conversations. They're afraid of us getting out into nature. Tiffany, you are loved, for real. Let me make sure I'm giving you a follow, Tiffany. Thank you so much. Yeah, make sure y'all like the live, share the live, give gifts if you feel called to, only if you feel called to. These parasitic organisms that have been using us. You got to think about this, right? So when you're on your shit, right? When you're really doing it and you're vibrating very, very high, like say you're just like you rise from the dream realm and you just go about your day and you feel these polarized forces that are like in your aura, and you're like, you can't, it's like almost like a layer, like a thin layer that's blocking you from truly being able to perceive how amazing you are, how brilliant you are. But you also know in your heart of hearts, it's like, yo, I was just thinking highly spiritual thoughts and very powerful types of energies were coming off me. And it's like, now I'm like doubting it. Like I have those moments as well. You got to understand it is the energies. There are energies that are being projected towards you. There are energies that are being projected towards myself, and we have to transmute those energies. And as heavy as it seems, it's going to be. That's the reason why you incarnated at this time. You incarnated at this time because you know, see, people are so hell bent on looking at beings from 2,000 years ago and all of these monoliths from a very long time ago in our human history, that they don't take stock of the fact that those beings were prophesizing these times. They were talking about the times that we're in now, and you're here. So how important are you? If at those times they were prophesizing these times, how important are you? You're fucking important. You're important. So it would stand to reason that there would be forces that would try to attempt to knock you off balance. I just keep it simple, sweep away all low vibe thoughts and doubt, any clouds in my sky/brain. Definitely. And one thing that I've learned from that as well is to let it come up too, though, right? So there's these energies and emotions that want to come up, not only just in your personal incarnation, but you're like I just got off a little bit, but these beings from 2,000 years ago, these different civilizations, they prophesized these times for you to come back, the great one, the grand one, the soul, the brilliant one, the genius, you, to come back at this time to not only transmute your lifetime's worth of shit, but humanity. You're that powerful. So I have to remind myself sometimes when I'm feeling low or when I'm feeling whatever I'm feeling, whatever, I remind myself, hey, you're either transmuting for humanity or there's some deep-rooted stuff that you haven't worked out that needs to come up. Don't feel bad when you feel bad. Let me say that again. Don't feel bad when you feel bad. It's okay to have these emotions run through you. You just have to be the witness of them. When you start to sink down into the emotion and become the emotion, that's when you start to get problems. And I had like one of those moments this rising, peace, gratitude, thank y'all for being here. I had one of those moments this rising where I'm like, damn, like things feel more real. Things feel like it's real. Like I gotta take this seriously. And although we do on a level have to take things seriously, but at the same time, it's like, wait a minute, bro, like what is this energy? What is this force that's in my aura that I'm usually high and I'm up? It's the collective. It's also my deep-seated anxiety that I haven't dealt with fully, and that's attempting to come through me. But it's only us/you/me here, right? Yes, but there are forces that exist. Listen, if you created a world that allows evil, that allows fear, that allows jealousy, rage, it is your energy, it is your force, but it still has its own agenda. You created it to have its own agenda, right? In that way. And as you were enthralled in it, right? So there were times where you probably were an asshole, or you probably were mean, or you probably were jealous or a mean girl, or you probably were a bully. You were existing in that energy. Yes, that energy is you, but you can still emerge from that energy and then perceive that energy from the emergence, right? So that force is still playing. It's still playing. It's you, and it's something you built, but it's still playing, right? It's playing out like a movie. But you've emerged from it. But once you emerge from it, you're not fully out of it because you still have the body and you're still around these other versions of yourself that emit that energy, right? And this is where you start getting a little like down in the dumps a little bit. Like you were riding high and then you're like, what the hell? Why do I feel so bad right now? Why do I feel like this? It's because you're surrounded by other versions of yourself that mirror the you that you were before you evolved. Right? So that's why I say, when I say they or them or that or them, I'm talking about these other reflections of us that have their own agenda. It's still a part of the big agenda, but it's on this level of 3D, of separation. They're still playing out that energy. And you see that thread running through humanity, whether it be on Twitter, whether it be on Instagram, whether it be on wherever. See, you can see the divinity of humanity in every sector of humanity. Instagram is the hood, straight hood. Instagram is like, well, I ain't going to Instagram. I know the energy over there. I know y'all are on y'all separation duality shit. I know that for the most part. X the same. X is like everything. X has everything. But Twitter is where the divine human beings come to express themselves. TikTok. TikTok is where the divine human beings come to express themselves. I'm talking about real life gods. I'm talking about those that really remember for real in real life, that are really doing it when they turn this shit off. Though TikTok is where you're going to find them, getting back to the inherent intelligence that our minds, bodies, and cells possess indeed, right? And today, man, today is a very powerful day. It's the most powerful day, I believe, in human history, right? For real. Yeah, turn this off and go meditate then. Yeah, or you can stay and listen. It's the most powerful day in human history, and I believe that as we do this, as we create our force field, as we create There are polar opposites of us. There are other versions of us that want to do the same thing. So they're gonna stage events. Probably something will happen today. But what will you do? You'll chill the fuck out because I told you to. And who am I? I'm you. Right? Yeah, I'm you. And I'm telling you that if something does occur today in the physical reality, you keep your peace. You keep your peace. You keep your chill. And you act as a balance for that. Peace. Gratitude. Dang, your energy is strong. I can see your aura, distortion in your hands, my man. Peace to you in the now. Thank you so much for even seeing me and witnessing me. You're beautiful. You are. Y'all are reflecting me. And I'm reflecting you. This is just a version that you built. Don't get bogged down by the looks. Don't get bogged down by the aura. Don't get bogged down by any of the things that you see as me. It's an illusion. You built it this way. Thank you. Please like the live, share the live, give gifts if you feel called to, only if you feel called to, support those that help you remember, or are attempting to help you remember, only if you feel called to. If you want to support me directly, it would mean the world and to help me within the end of the movie. If you wish to, you could hit the PP. You'll read it. I can't say it out loud because they'll block me. And TikTok doesn't like when you direct people to do stuff for you. Like, goddamn, TikTok, can I live? Just observe, no emotion necessary. Indeed, we're transmuters, right? We're alchemists. Like, here we go. The last thing I want for you, if I told you my story about life, thank you so much. Super fans is in the building. If you guys want to become a super fan or subscriber, I still call it subscribers. You can become a subscriber at the bottom. Subscriber goal, 333 subscribers is a subscriber goal. Not that any of this matters. I'm still just doing it because I'm here. Thank you for bringing me right back where I needed to be on this powerful day. I know, I woke up like that too. I rose and it was heavy because there's counteracting frequencies. Listen to me. There are frequencies that are being pushed out into the atmosphere of humanity so that we can forget that this is an important day, so that we don't interact with this day the way that we should, or interact with any given moment, truly. Thank y'all so much. 6K likes. It means the absolute world. And let's remember that on a quantum level, we're changing things. It's not just on the surface of reality. So how do you communicate with the quantum reality? It's an inward conversation. It's not something like I said, you don't write on a cardboard box and run down New York City and say, hell no, we won't go. That doesn't change anything. They want you to do that because you're giving more energy to the matrix. You're giving the matrix credence. You're saying, I gotta stop this physically. No, that's the reverse. This is why melanated people have been marching for fucking 80 years and ain't shit changed. Nothing's going to change by you marching. Everything will change when you change your consciousness, because the consciousness that you're experiencing, the life that you're experiencing, is based on your consciousness. You, and more of you. You keep seeing me. You coming on TikTok seeing me, but I'm a projection of your consciousness. This is the reason why I got to continue to remind you that I'm an illusion of your mind. I gotta keep reminding you. Not that I have to keep reminding you, but I'm going to, because it's necessary. Because you're on a phone, using your consciousness on a phone, watching me, thinking I'm real. Wow, look at this guy. No, this guy is just a mirror of you. The world around you is a mirror of you, and you've been the one interacting with it as if it's real, giving it credence, giving it life, giving it your loosh, giving it everything. You give this world everything, and you give your inner world nothing. You give your inner world nothing. You probably do it. I'm just saying this is primarily how humanity works. We give our inner selves nothing. As soon as we rise from the dream realm, you would just lock in. You're in that dream realm damn near more than you're in the fucking waking world. You sleep, you nap, you in that dream world. You know the dream world more in depth than you know the waking world. You just don't remember the dream world because you just forget when you get there. Right? Lock in. That world needs to be studied. It needs to be looked at. It needs to be observed. And then when you come back here, remember that world is this world in slow motion. This world is a slower dream. It's a slower dream, but it's speeding up. Why the fuck do you think it's September 21st, 2025? What the fuck? It's about to be, what? Yeah, where'd the year go? Where'd the year go? Was there ever a year? It was only the now of the one, the only now, and the only one. And human beings, the human soul, the human collective is catching up to the moment. This is right here, this is it, boom. We're catching up to the fact that this is all that there is. Haha, yep, it's just a now, exactly. And we're building a better relationship with the now. You gotta make sure y'all tap that screen, like the live, share the live, give gifts if you feel called to, only if you feel called to. If you'd like a one-on-one session, please inbox me. Only if you'd like a one-on-one session. It is an energy exchange. I have so many people inboxing me, and it's no like, you know what I mean, like, I'm just movement T. Like, no, I don't give a shit about that. It's more so it's a lot of energy. So it is an energy exchange. So if you do one-on-one session, this is the free stuff. You come on here, listen to me talk and chat and all that good stuff. But if you want a one-on-one session, please inbox me. Where did that picture go? What the hell? Oh, right there. If you want a book, please inbox me as well if you want a book. Earth is skyrocketing high frequencies indeed. Ethiopia just celebrated 2018. That too, it's only the now, the one. There's only the now and the only one. I don't care about year. I don't care what year you think you're in. I don't care about that. It's the now. And in this now, all that exists right now. All timelines, all realities. This is the reason why we're so stuck, is because we keep thinking in linear progression. Our progression is not linear. Our progression is cyclical, and we are in a cycle right now that is changing. Meaning, we're going. See, those that have been really risen for a very long time, we've been on that shit since 2012, and some even before that, like linearly, like within time. We've watched the awakening happen. We didn't give a fuck if it was 2018, 2014. We didn't care about none of that. We stayed in the now as much as we possibly could. And in that now, we pulled in frequencies, energies, realities, beings from all different types of dimensions, inviting different beings back into the earth reality, because previously humanity was closed off to those frequencies. Once you rose, once I rose, once we rose and we started to communicate with these beings via mind, via telepathy, via energy, we started having these conversations with them, right? Lock in. And they was talking back. They were waiting forever for humanity. But for them, it's not forever. It's a blink of an eye if you're thinking about them being beyond time and space types of beings. It was a blink of an eye for them. For us in time, you got to watch these different sci-fi types of movies. They'll give you a glimpse of what time feels like in a way. Not to say that that's what it feels like. And you also get glimpses of it when you dream. Think about it. Tap the screen. Please tap the screen. Like the live, share the live, give gifts if you feel called to, only if you feel called to. Please support me in all ways that you feel called to support me. You can get a book if you feel called to. You can get a one-on-one session if you feel called to. Learn about blockchain, Web3, cryptocurrency, the whole 9 yards. Say what you like, but I know that I'm transmuting that into the new earth. Let's go. Right? Here we go. And it's game time for you. It's game time for us. The problem is that we know how powerful we are, and we want to just boop, boop, boop. That's what we want. We want to fucking pop the apple in our hand. We want instant manifestations. And that's coming. That's coming. Your powers are coming online. First, it was intuitive. First, it was intuitive knowing. Like, I just know some shit, right? I walk in a room, some shit happened in the room. It was an argument in the room. You walk in the room, oh, somebody was just arguing here. What was going on in here? How the fuck do you know that? You're becoming way more powerful than me. And you're not only predicting, you're predicting everything. You just know. How? Because it's your story. You're bringing everything back to you. Previously, you thought the world was out there and it was easy. Listen to me. Watch this shit. When you as source, as one with God, soul, believed that the world was independent of you, it was just out there, there were beings in the out there that could just write the story. And you'd believe it. You're God. All I got to do is write the story, put it on the news, put it in Hollywood, put it out to the great one, you. And they'll watch it, they'll feel it, they'll believe it, and it will be so. Do you get what I'm trying to say to you? When you didn't remember that you created this, those in it, these other versions of us that know, peace, all they had to do was write a story. Put it on the news, you watch it. Today in the Bronx, you're like, oh, today in the Bronx? I ain't never going to the Bronx. Now you believe it. Now it's real. Peace, God. Yeah, Lord Eternal. Y'all go follow Lord Eternal now, not tomorrow. Y'all make sure y'all like the live, share the live, give gifts if you feel called to, only if you feel called to. Lord Eternal, let's do something, man. Let's do something. I want to help you. I don't need help. I know you're God, but I want to help. All operates on the same frequency of creation. Some just don't believe in themselves. Indeed, I think the biggest part of it is that we have these different projections of mind, and we don't have any fucking clue where it's coming from. Yeah, nah, for real, bro. I'm gonna inbox you when I get off of this. there's so many different projections. And not only just organic projections from other human beings and other beings, just everything, trees, all of it. You're getting projections from everything. When you're looking at, like I'm looking at the trees right now, I'm downloading shit. I'm downloading, right? I'm downloading. Listen to me. The act of observing something, like somebody said they looked at me through the screen and they see my aura, they're downloading information. And then it's turning into what we would perceive as words and a dialect or whatever the fuck we use to communicate. So when I'm looking at the trees, I'm picking up information. This is information that I'm getting just by observing the trees, let alone hugging one. But just observing the trees. You see what the Moon Man T character that you see that talks his shit and knows how to articulate itself very well, that's nature talking. It's not this. That's me spending time out here and observing and looking at the sun and blah, 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 and I'm downloading information from the natural environment. Obviously, it's my soul. It's all my soul. But if you compartmentalize me and make me the being that's, oh, he's so smart. Yeah, no, but I'm downloading from infinity. And then I'm decoding it with this mechanism. And it turns into words that you can fucking make sense of. That also goes for otherworldly beings, interdimensional beings, extraterrestrial beings. Communications are happening all the fucking time. All the time. It's happening. You're communicating. Now, the reason why you're overwhelmed is because you're around human beings that can easily be possessed by entities that, they want to fuck us up, don't they? They don't give a damn. It's like, look, whoever got an open body, I'm jumping in them. That's how it look. That's how it is. You got an open body, I'm in you. No pun intended. Right? For real. And a lot of these beings have open bodies, open vessels, easily penetrated, easily come. I'm vigilant. You got to be vigilant. I've been so vigilant. I'm 35 years old. I've been so vigilant in myself. I've been so vigilant in others. It's been to my detriment. I wouldn't even call it detriment, but fuck it. I have family, but it's not the same no more. I got a couple of, you know what I'm saying, people that I really rock with. Even my, you know what I'm saying, I can't, because I see that you're being used. Can't be around you. I don't give a fuck, you mom, brother, friend, cousin. I don't give a fuck who you are. You're being used. I see it. I'm out. And that's where that pain comes in. That's where that, because I be having the moments. Like I had a moment yesterday where I had to release, and today is another release day because it's that solar eclipse in Virgo, right? I be like, crying sometimes, and I'll let myself cry. But above me crying, like I'll watch myself crying, I'll be like, you a bitch. And I'm like, no, I know, but damn, like let me let it out, right? And then I let it out because you need to. You gotta let it out because you're mourning. You're mourning these versions of yourself. For real. I'm ready to be detachable. Out in the building. Like the live, share the live, give gifts if you feel called to, only if you feel called to. Game time, right? And I had that moment yesterday. Like, I'm not above that. None of us are. Everything's in a release. Everything's an emotional release. Yesterday, I was just like, I was like crying. Like, I'm like, what the fuck are you crying for? I'm like, I don't even know, bro. Like, it'd be these overwhelming feelings of eternity, and then the finite aspect of myself that experiences the people and the people I left behind. Almost. Not left behind. They're right there. I see you, but I left you behind. I can't converse with you the same way. I can't. What are we going to talk about? You're only going to serve to lower me. So I'll be like, whatever. You know? And this goes for relationships, romantic or otherwise, man. Like, we are at a time of pure release. Like, let me get off me. Like, and I'm learning too. I should be talking, huh? I'm learning too. I am my own downfall. What do I mean by that? If somebody texts me, right? If my niece texts me and I feel an obligation, and I felt this is the past couple of days, I felt this like with my nieces, like with the people in my life. Like, they'll text me, and I know every time they text me, it's only for money. It's only for money. And I'm like, so when they text me, since I know it's only for money, I automatically feel the energy of frustration, like, wow, the fuck, And I'm like, whoa, wait. And I told myself yesterday, I caught it. I was like, this sense of obligation is causing you to spiral into negativity. The sense that you're obligated to do it is causing you to spiral into negativity, as opposed to just looking at it. Okay, you text me, hey, Uncle Steve, you want money, don't you? Right now, I can't do it. Simple. even if I can, I can't do it right now. My sense of obligation, like, because I'm so giving, I'm so loving, and I feel bad, and I feel you, and I don't want to let you down, and that's life. That's with everybody in my life. Everybody, I don't want to let you down. I don't want you to hurt. Give me the hurt. Give it to me. I'll take it. I'll transmute it. I'll get rid of it. Don't worry about it. But I can't do that anymore. Not for everybody. Everybody doesn't deserve that. Everybody doesn't deserve that. Right? Not to say my nieces don't, but goddamn, everybody don't deserve that, man. Everybody, there's intentions behind everything that's done in this reality, and it's so obvious now because it's like God put the script on your desk. God was like, here, take it, fuck it. I ain't got no more secrets here. I put the secrets, the only secrets that were there were when you were in the third dimension of reality. Here, take the script. You want some 4D, 5D, 6D shit. Take the script. And now you got the script and you reading it and you getting mad. Damn, you was using me? Fuck. Oh, damn, you really ain't even rock with me like that. Got it, got you, get you out my life. Oh, you really did genuinely like me and I kind of fucked you over. Fuck. I read you wrong. My bad. We got the script right in front of us. Right in front of us now. And that's frustrating because the script is forcing you to let people out your life. You got to let them out. And today's the day. Partial solar eclipse in Virgo. In the now of forever. I know it's frustrating. I know. And when I get over this, I'm probably going to cry. Right? Because it's like, whoa. The me that I identify with heavily is dying, and I don't want that. Part of me don't want it to die. Part of me wants to struggle, low key. Part of me wants to insert back into the matrix. Part of me, but that part is very small, but it is there, and it's trying to be witnessed. It wants to be seen. I know you want to just go get a job and be in that reality. I know you just want to be. You don't want to work for yourself. You don't want to do that. Just get yourself a job. Fall in line, hit the bar every Friday, get into that third fucking dimensional perspective, and that's the energy that humanity's battling in the now. Because it closes in. But what else is closing in? Your divinity. Your ascension is closing in on you. Your synchronicities are closing in on you. Your destiny is closing in on you. Fuck that. Your destiny is closing in on you. If you're somebody that does have a job, it doesn't matter. If you're in this live, then you're in my soul tribe and you remember. So don't trip. When I say those things, I'm really just speaking for this particular incarnation, my own. Make sure y'all like the live, share the live, give gifts if you feel called to, only if you feel called to support me in that way. In any way you feel called to, you could become a subscriber as well. That'll help me tremendously. If you want a copy of my book, please inbox me. If you want a one-on-one session, please inbox me. And please, if you're going to inbox me, I just got to be honest. Like, people will inbox me and they'll just start the conversation up. And it's like, what do you want? You know that this is what I do. I already told you that this is what I do. So it's like, let's just keep talking forever. It's like, no. This is a service that I'm offering. Now, if you want to talk about the nature of reality, come up on the live. We can build. You can ask some questions in the comments and all that good stuff. But as far as me being off of this, I'm off of this. I'm in my own brilliance, right? Peace. Type of day, right? Y'all make sure y'all like the live, share the live, and all that good stuff. This is my PP. No pun intended. It's PayPal. I can't say it out loud, but y'all making me say it out loud. They won't allow me to say it out loud, or they're going to block me. This is how it goes. Here we go. I appreciate y'all. Let's continue. I don't even know. I think I need a session 8. Now you know. You need a session. Peace. Now you know I ain't going to say nothing. All right, now. Here we go. The sun, for real, y'all. For real. Obviously, each energetic... Wait, before I do that, before I even talk about that, I need to talk about what's happening. Oh, fuck. It's not disturbing, but it is. Those that are filling their cup, those that are actually going out, nah, 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 those that are doing that are getting that energy for real, you're beginning to see that everything literally is based on energy. So you'll be sitting in your beingness, just chilling, and you'll know that, all right, there's somebody around me that doesn't have much energy, so they want to interact with me. They need to engage with me. You're realizing that everything is energy. Everything. So I'll just be chilling, like out of nowhere. And I'll be like, oh, here comes somebody about to come, and they about to come and ask me this or ask me that, try to get me to engage. Da, 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 da. This is not to say that you can't have meaningful conversations with people. This is not to say that you can't engage with people, even on a third dimensional level, but it is to say that you're becoming more aware of it. That most people don't have any fucking energy, and they just need to be around you. You are a big ass crystal to them. You're a human tree to them. They just want to hug. They just want to talk to you. And I guess that's the reason why we came. But then part of me is like, no. Like, I just want to be alone and contemplate. It's like, I don't even want my contemplation to be fucking disturbed in a way, right? But you know you're interacting with life, and you know you just can't be like this fucking autonomous bot being that's just like, I'm just thinking all day. I actually talked about this yesterday. It's like, when you become one of them, it's like, am I the bot now? Because I'm not as emotional as none of you motherfuckers. I'm kind of just here. Right? Like, so am I the bot? That's what I be feeling sometimes, but I know I'm an actual creator and I have emotions too, but I just observe them differently. That don't realize, they don't realize they might as well be asking for money. I swear to God, they might as well be asking for money. I swear to God, somebody had inboxed me, and it was like, well, they inboxed me and they deleted it, and I seen it immediately, and I'm like, what's up? Why'd you delete it? What's going on? Like, you're exposed. You deleted it, and TikTok shows me. And they were like, "Oh, I wanted to talk to you. Call me," and threw their number down. And I'm like, I'm an energy guy. I'm like, who you think you're talking to? With respect. Yeah, I wanted you to call me. Call me. Whoa. Am I just coming off as a fucking simp? I love you, but not that. I ain't that. I'm him. Right? What the fuck? Guess what I did? I called him. I just wanted to see, though. I called and I'm like, this is energy right here. I want to see if my intuition's right. We both gonna learn a lesson today. So I call and I'm talking to this individual, and you know the conversation, yeah, you know, and from their profile, I'm like, yeah, they're enlightened, they get it, whoa, right? And I'm talking to them, and they start talking. I'm like, oh, this is a session. This ain't no conversation. This is a session. Not even 2 minutes into it, they started crying. I sent my love, and I hung up. Call it what you want. I had to. I'm like, oh, hell no. I kind of knew it. I just wanted to see if it was for sure. But I sent them my love. I said, yo, you know, blah, 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 bink. Gotta get up out of here. I already knew what this was, but I just wanted to see it through. Here we go. Trauma dumping on a fucking level that I've never seen. And it's like, that was my fault, though. I don't respond fast enough and get fired up because, and it's not wrong for people to be upset and sad and have trauma or anything like that. And I will help people, no doubt. Even if you don't have the money to do it, I'll help you. I'll still help you. But the point is, it's like, it's the energy. When call me. Whoa, I'm definitely gonna call you, but you're not about to get what you think you're gonna get. Let me just see what you're talking about. Maybe this is an equal energy exchange. Maybe you just want to talk. When somebody hit me with the, yo, call me, I want to talk to you. I'm gonna build, and I'm looking at their page. I'm spiritual. I'm really like that. Whoa, okay, bad. Let me talk. What's up? I'm like, oh no. Bink, bink. Point is, be careful out there. Like the live, share the live, give gifts if you feel called to, only if you feel called to. Most definitely a trauma dump, but that's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's not a big deal. It was just a story to let you guys know that every fucking thing is energy. And right now, let me tell you who you are. You Dr. Manhattan. You Dr. Stephen Strange out this bitch. Your shit radiating so crazy. Listen to me. Your shit is radiating so crazy that all motherfucker gotta do is watch one of your videos. They're gonna be like, oh my fucking God. That's them. That's the one. That's who we've been waiting for. Not just me, but there's many other versions of me who emit this energy the same way. And you're gonna be not only attacked, but you're gonna be sought after. sought after. They gonna be banging your fucking door down when I'm trying to tell you, you are Christ. You've returned. You're the one. You've returned. I don't think you get what that means, what that implies. That's some OD shit. That means that you are the center of the fucking universe and everybody's looking for energy. You hear me? You're the center of it. You're the fucking one. You're the greatest. Boom. And now everybody, it's like everybody's looking for you. The governments, they can't even find you. You created pocket universes, all types of shit. You in your pocket universe, they looking for you. Where the fuck? He was just on the radar. She was just on the radar. But you building universes within this universe so that you could do your thing so that nothing could fuck with you. Even when they try to. Thank you so much, Lucky, for the donut. Y'all make sure y'all like the live, share the live, give gifts if you feel called to. Only if you feel called to. It means the absolute world to me. It really does in real life. Okay. Yeah, so you creating your own pocket universes, you chilling. I'm so deep in my own little pocket universes that even if I open my pocket universes to other universes, it doesn't even matter. They're fucked. You come in here, here he goes. I'm like them spirits see me. Listen. The bodies, don't worry about the bodies because most people don't have a sovereignty over their body right now. They're being used by other spirits. You think those other spirits don't see you in your practice doing your shit? And the bodies that they try to use, the spirits within those bodies recognize you. They're like, oh shit, there you go. Nope, fuck that. Turn around, go get the fuck. Get away from them, because they get it. Let's jump into another body and attack somebody on a lower level with a lower rank. Because this motherfucker is scary. We the scary ones. Y'all scared of ghosts. Y'all scared to turn the lights out. Y'all scared of extraterrestrials. Y'all scared. They scared us. Look at these earthlings. They don't even fucking know that they're the reasons for this. They don't even know they're the reason for this. They don't even know they're the reason for this. They don't know. They on some earthly shit. But we, in the higher dimensions, we prepare the table for the greatest of all time. We prepare the feast for the... How the fuck do you think you got here? And what the fuck do you think you're doing? What do you think this is? The most powerful experience in existence. The most potent, dense experience in creation. It takes the most powerful son of a bitch to get here. To even get here, it takes power. To even get here, it takes all the fucking power. We had to use all the power to do this. Yeah. We had to use all the power to do this and then use the reserves to wake up. Whoa. Take them off the pedestal. I don't give a fuck if his name is Jesus. I don't care who they name it. I don't care who they are. I don't care. I don't care if his name is MMT. Take him off the pedestal. It's you. Yes, I exist in my own little way, in my way. But I'm your consciousness. Formed. This is why I talk the way I talk, because I can't let you think that, oh, MMT, no, get that, that's Piscean age shit. I might as well be Jesus. If that's the case, no. This is the time where the Christ rises or the programmer embodies itself in all of the bodies. Well, most of them. That it can, because some of them bodies are fucking stubborn. Stubborn, filled with pork. And the way we come, for real. Yeah, souls coming into the 3D is different. That shit not no easy feat, bro. Like, that shit not no easy feat. And we looking at these other versions of ourselves in multiple dimensions because they are other versions of ourselves. I don't care who you name with respect to all these different characters, because they all exist, because that's infinity. They all exist. Spider-Man exists somewhere in an actual reality, swinging around Queens in an actual reality. This is imagination. This is creation. This is infinity. This, what we're in, is one of those possibilities. Can you hear what I'm trying to say to you? This that we're in is one of those possibilities, but one of the most powerful of them all. It's like the one that wasn't played out yet. This possibility within infinity was like the one that wasn't played out yet. And who's playing it out? Can y'all put it in the chat? Who's playing it out? Who's playing this out? You got to think about Jesus. You got to read the Bible. You got to watch the video. Who's playing it out? Yes, you are. I just left Kemet 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 years ago, a history, and them talking about what's about to happen here, and the Mayan calendars and the Mayan civilization. They talk about this time, and you here, but you still on your knees. Holy Jesus Christ. No, hell fucking no. Hell no. Nah. You are Allah, yeah? What? Yeah. Nah, I'm not playing. You are. Back again. And they hear me all throughout the forest. And they rejoice. As they should. Because now they know they about to get taken care of. Ain't no mindless, fucking stupid humans running around just throwing shit everywhere. I see, look. Earth just like, what the fuck is going on? Can y'all wake up already? And take care of me and say fuck the government and fuck all these other beings that don't give a shit about humanity or the souls of men and women. Today's the day we release that. And I call for the release in any entity and energy within space-time or beyond space-time trying to use our life force, parasitic organisms within you, within myself that are trying to use us. Fuck you. Transmutation time. It's game time. Heaven is ours. Heaven is ours, our birthright. It's our birthright. You are the master. You are the, oh no, people just be saying that. No, well, you got to experience it for yourself. If you've never been to Alaska and you're from Egypt and I try to describe snow to you, you'll never fucking get it. I'm just describing shit. Well, it's like cold and it like, you ever felt cold before? And like, it's like white and it comes down and then it touches you. I'm trying to describe shit that you could never know unless you experienced it. It's the same thing with spirituality. It's the same exact concept. You built it to where you wouldn't be able to even show people your miracles until it was time. Until it's time now. But when you first rose to consciousness, you could easily be like, yo, look at this. Look at this synchronicity right here. I want to show y'all how magical my consciousness is. I'm pulling in synchronicities. They can be like, shut the fuck up. That's a coincidence. What do you talk about? You wanted to build it to where they call you crazy. That's how you built it. You built it so that they would call you crazy so that you could sharpen your sword and say, fuck you, I know what I know. And then keep going. And then eventually, your great reveal. Your great ta-da moment. And this is the ta-da moment. Ta-da! I'm back, bitch. I'm back. Huh? Yeah, I'm back. What? I heard you too. You don't move me. You try to. These are voices in our heads. We're not schizophrenic. We're geniuses. We're not schizophrenic. We're geniuses that hear multiple dimensions of reality that the scientists have already proved exist. They're already there. They're there. If you like science, we'll talk about the scientists proving it. But we already know that there's multiple dimensions of reality and different types of mentalities and projections and thoughts. And come on, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all like the live. Back to calmness. Y'all make sure y'all like the live, share the live, give gifts if you feel called to. It's MMT. And make sure y'all like the live, share the live, please. If you guys want a book, please inbox me. If you want a one-on-one session, I don't bite. If you feel called to, please inbox me. And please don't waste my time. All right, so what happens in this one-on-one session? Also, yeah, you can inquire, but goddamn, people be trying to sneak a session in. And sneak a session in by just trying to talk a little something like, yeah, so what's the session? Yeah, because this thing that I'm going through, this thing right here, what you think about that? It's like, don't try to sneak a session in. Don't do that. I see you and I feel you. Peace. 71 people in here. We should have some subscribers. Some of y'all should be subscribing at the bottom if you feel called to. Call me the spiritual Kai Sinet if you'd like, and maybe you'll subscribe. Most people like to be distracted anyway. So we might as well get some meaningful distractions going on as we continue doing what the fuck we're doing. Oh, they got removed background noise. That's fire. Wow. TikTok stepping this shit up. All right, TikTok. Here we go. Y'all tap that screen, like the live, share the live. 20,000 likes. That's beautiful. 7 shares. Let's get them shares up. Excuse me. Share this with your people if you feel called to. I'm not going to be on here for too much longer. I'm about to get out of here and go within. Now, let me talk about that really quickly, right? the counteracting forces. We talked about it earlier, but we got to talk about it again. You and I, right now, you and I, intention-wise, we intend on spreading that love and spreading that light, and we intend on uncovering the darkness within us and all that stuff, and integrating the darkness, not just trying to get rid of the darkness, integrating it, transmuting it, bringing all of our fragments back home to ourselves. That's our intention. Now, there are other forces, other energies that are within our consciousness, but they are other forces that you don't resonate with. I don't resonate with that. So when people say, oh, well, I thought everybody was us. Yeah, everybody's us, but that asshole down the street, you don't want to go sit in his house, do you? Exactly. So you don't resonate with that particular vibration of you. Okay, think of it that way. All right. So these counteracting forces, these other forces they're thirsty. They want some energy bad. They're going to put out all types of news headlines. They're going to put out all types of blah, 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 whatever the fuck they're going to try to put out. And you're going to be like, I don't give a fuck about what you're talking about. Or maybe you'll look, but I implore you not to. Don't give it no energy. Don't give it none of your light. It's going to be major announcements. In their world, they control their media, but we control this. Even if they think they control this, they don't. We control it. Why do you think it ain't get shut down there? They don't have a fucking choice. Why? Because there's too many Christed figures on this app. There's too many Buddha figures on this app. There's too many... Confirmation. Tap the screen, like the live. Here we go. So... their rituals and their energy, it don't hold no weight no more. Our rituals, our energy, our magic, our brilliance rules the day. And you're probably frustrated as fuck, ain't you? I'm tired of this shit. I don't want to do this shit no more. And hurry the fuck up, Ascension. Hurry up. I know, I'm you. So I have those moments as well. But then I think about it, I'm like, I'm eternal. If I'm gonna exist forever, what the fuck is 50 years? What's 100 years? Obviously, we don't want to wait that long. But what is that in the grand scheme of who you really are? You're a fucking eternal being. I don't think we know what eternity means. Me, for real, be having to get grounded. No, for real, though, me too. I'll be like, yo, I know see, we don't understand the actual forces that were trying to block our abundance. We don't get it. We don't get it. You think they didn't know as soon as you came out that... You think they didn't know when you came out that thing? They knew who you was off rip. Off rip. Listen, so if they knew who you were, obviously they was keeping tabs on you. Oh, he trying to get a job where? McDonald's? All right, bet. Make sure he don't get that job. Make sure on a spiritual level and a physical level, believe it or not, you're in a fucking movie. They know you're the main fucking character. You. Directly. They know you. Directly. They're watching you directly. They want to see if they can get you to shake. They want to see if they can get you to not go to nature. They want to see if they can get you to not meditate. They want to see if they can get you sending thought forms and frequencies and realities to you. You're like, maybe I shouldn't go to nature today. Fuck it, I'm just going whatever. Who the fuck was that? Did you question it or you just went with it? Remember, and this is not in a fear-based way, because ultimately it's your consciousness and you're the GOAT. You just have to continue to transmute, continue to be. Because these forces on this level of reality, they did have a hell of a lot of influence and power. Definitely needed to hear this today, Mira. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for receiving the message. It means the world that anybody's receiving it, to be honest. Having that exact conversation in my head. Whose head are you having it in? And it's whose head am I having it in? And what consciousness is it? It's only one of us here. There's only one of us here. Let me say it again. There's only one of us here. So the work you do is the work. That's why it's so important for me to push it back on you. And be like, don't man, keep here. Yeah, support me, you know, support the sport part of yourself, but it's not about me. I push it back on you. That's what a great teacher's supposed to do, is remind you, hey, look, I'm just a projection. I exist, yes, in a way, but the way that you see me is coming from you, from the one consciousness. And the sun is shining in the now, and I transmuted these chemtrails, and they know the great ones out here, so they like, fuck it, let's get these chemtrails popping, because this nigga is wildin'. He's wildin'. Oh, shit, I forgot I had this joint up. Let me take this down real quick, show y'all how they do, right? You see what they do? This is not coincidence, sweet ones. You think that's a coincidence? They know the great one out here doing what the fuck he do. You should have seen it earlier before I started transmuting the clouds. All that's chemtrails. This is clouds. These are actual human clouds. I mean, these are actual earthly clouds. This is a straight chemtrail right across the sun. But why? Why? You know why. Because the great one's out here doing what the fuck the great one does. Being. And not giving a fuck about what they talking about. Right? You see that. Y'all, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Now they're going to tell you I'm bugging. They're going to tell you I'm crazy. They're going to tell you I'm wilding. No, I know I'm in a movie. And I know I'm the main character. And I know they know I'm out here. I know they know I'm out here. So what? And you can't stop me. You can't fuck with me. There's no way. No way. Sin who you must, sin who you might. Spiritually or physically. You can't fuck with me in no way. None of them. None of them. And I got people. And I got an army. In real life. Any phone call, boop. Yeah, that type of shit. If we want to go, if you want to lower me, if you want to take me back to my third dimensional days, I'm him. I've been on that. But I'm chilling. And I don't think they want to do that anyway. They're like, we don't want to fuck with them on that level anyway. My people even here. Oh, MMT what? MMT what? Yeah, MMT what? Because I have an effect on them. Spiritually. Love. For real love. My entire surroundings, my city, my county, my state. In real life. And around the world. These different connections. You cannot fuck with somebody who knows who they are. Even if you try. Now, there were a lot of us that were too early to the party. And a lot of us got big heads. Too big. Too early. The great reveal is now. See, people like Baba, Rashad Jamal, Nature Boy. I was with them around that time. Not Baba. Baba's old. He's an old guy. He's been in the game for a very long time as far as spirit. But the Nature Boys and the Rashad Jamal, I've been awakened just as long as them. I was with them, parallel running with them. We were all in the same Christ shit. Their great reveal was way too early. They did it way too early. But that was perfect for consciousness so that we can have an example of how wicked shit could get here. They were way too early. I was early too, but I wasn't as popular as them. I was doing my thing. I had books and all that shit at 22 and 20, blah, 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 blah. It's not the point. The point is that now you are safe. Why? Because people like them took the bullet. People like myself. I ain't do no time, but I took the bullet. What's the bullet? Life. Going around my family, you crazy. Going around my people, you bugging. Going around the internet, I'm God, you're a blasphemer. For years, up until when they see me, yo, God, what's good, God? Oh, God is back. Now you calling me God. Now it's God's back. Oh, God, oh, moon man, oh, spirit. Spirit just call me Spirit sometimes. That's another nickname. Spirit. Oh, my God, I'm so glad you're here. I bet you are. You couldn't stand it when I was here before because I irked your spirit. I made motherfuckers, moon man's here. Pretending. Acting like they wasn't just talking shit. Not about me, but just in general. They don't even want to talk shit when I'm here. Don't even know. Glitching. Yeah, now it's too many people to target. That's a way too many. We all ready. And we're already in heaven. We're already dead. Dead? Don't say that. We are. If you're in a realm where the dead lie, then you are dead already. You just have a body. We did it. The point of this incarnation, this time, was to transmute the body for the body to be able to go into the afterlife as a crystalline form. Still feeling like you're in a body, though. That was the point of coming here this time. Not to die in the body and ascend, but to transmute the body and ascend. Oh, shit. You done did it. You done did it with the... What you think they looking at you like right now? What you think you're putting on a show for beings that most human beings have no fucking clue exist. You're putting on a show for beings most human beings have no idea that they even exist. You're staying loyal to an invisible reality. And you're attempting to make it visible to the other humans. By action, by being who you are, by speaking. That's no small feat. Because most human beings only believe what their senses are telling them. So when you telling them some otherworldly shit, some unseen shit, they're like, this nigga's bugging. He's tweaking. He's tweaking. Put him in the nut ward. Wish you would try. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm about to do what I'm supposed to do. Y'all do what y'all supposed to do, and I'll be back sooner than later. No promises. Peace.